Oh, I love a nice can of Coke. Hi guys. Well, after 2 years of owning this car, I am finally about to do my first interior modification. I've got a new red start-stop engine button and a red M button for the steering wheel, both of which I got from a company called IND in America. I'll leave their link in the description below, and you should seriously check them out because they've got some great stuff. So the reason why I got this was because my current start-stop button is kind of flaking off a little bit, and it's looking a bit kind of old and tired. So I'm going to go ahead and install this now, and then I'm going to talk you through the process of the M button for the steering wheel, because that is a little bit more involved. So I will see you in a sec. Oh, okay, so the start-stop button is done. It was actually quite fiddly. The problem is you can't see what you're doing, so you've kind of got to feel your way around things. One thing I would say is it's definitely better to start on the side of the trim next to the steering wheel and kind of work your way along that way, because on the side of the trim next to the door, there's actually like a metal pin, and it kind of goes into this kind of groove thing there. But yeah, it's I'm glad it's done anyway. So next thing is the M button on the steering wheel. A friend of mine recommended that I disconnect the battery, and he knows more than me, so that is exactly what I've done. So the next thing was, there are three little sections behind the steering wheel, which I'll put an image of up now so you can see. And you need to undo the screws with a T20 screwdriver, which I actually got on Amazon for £2.35 with postage and packaging. So you know, big up Amazon. So I will get. I'll start on that now, and then I'll just kind of keep you updated as I get on with each little process. But hopefully, it shouldn't take too long anyway. I thought I'd just share this with you guys. So. If you can see, the screwdriver is too long, so I can't actually use it. So I've got to reconnect the battery so I can start the car, so I can turn the steering wheel. So the actual hole would be down here, so that I can actually undo it. So yeah, quite annoying, but I perhaps should have thought about that before. I actually wasn't quite sure how you remove the airbag, so I went online, and there's two little indentations here in the leather, either side of the steering wheel. So you just need to push like a screwdriver in there, and you basically just keep pressing it, and you basically end up hitting a little lever that releases the airbag itself. Okay, it's one. Okay, that was quite hard. Oh, that one's much easier. Okay, airbag removed. Okay guys, so with the airbags removed, those three screws that I unscrewed earlier on now mean I can kind of pull this front fascia panel off. And obviously that's the little control panel that I want to take off next to get to the M button. I'm actually having a bit of trouble, to be honest, getting this unclipped. I just can't seem to do it, and I'm a bit kind of wary about forcing anything. But there is another screw here, which I can use my T20 screwdriver to undo, and hopefully I might be able to get to the panel then, which I think I will be able to. Ah, okay. Yeah, there's a few clips around there that I'm going to need to press in, I think it looks like, to actually take this back bit off. it is those clips, and I've started to kind of pry it off now. I wouldn't recommend using a knife. What I should have done, I should have got myself some proper sort of plastic trim and sort of fascia removers really. So I've managed to prise the clips and get this off. There's a few little fiddly bits in here, so I'm going to leave it turned upside down and just replace the M button that way. Okay, so the new M button has to go like that. What I would say is, guys, it's taken a lot longer than it perhaps should do because I'm trying to film everything. Plus, I'll be honest, I've never done this before either, so the light is fading very fast there, so I'm going to have to try and be quite quick now, to be honest. But yeah, new M button's in. That looks like it's the right way. So I'm going to try and get this all clipped and put back together now as fast as I can, and then I will then show you the end result. So thank you for your patience. Well, it's the next day. I couldn't show you the finished result yesterday because by the time I'd finished my can of Coke, you know, and got myself sorted, it was just too dark, so I thought I'd wait till the next day, which is now today. But it's bloody freezing, hence the hat. I'll tell you what, you guys with hair, you don't know how lucky you are, seriously. It's actually starting to rain as well, so I shall be quite quick. So I just wanted to say a couple of things to wrap up the video. First of all, I'd never done this before. If I can do it, anybody can, because I'm definitely not the sharpest knife in the drawer, so to speak. And it actually makes you feel really good when you kind of do something new and you get it right, and it all goes to plan. It's a nice feeling to do something for yourself as well. So I will just switch over to this camera now, and I will show you what it actually looks like. Okay, so there's the red M button on the steering wheel, as you can see. It's a little bit darker than you perhaps think, so I'll try and colour grade it as best I can to make it accurate for you. And then over here you can see the red stop button. When I put it on, to be honest, I was a little bit worried about it. I kind of thought, oh, it's that kind of black glossy exterior on there, or black glossy trim around the outside doesn't really go with the fascia panel there. But I had to remind myself that I do intend to replace this, and I want something a bit darker. I want something a bit darker there. So when it is replaced, it will actually match that a lot better. But yeah, overall, guys, I am pretty happy, to be honest. I think it adds another little dynamic to the car, and just kind of makes it, a nicer place to be. So yeah, that's it from me, guys. Anyway, so thank you very much for watching. Hope it was of some interest, to at least one or two people. And if I can get my computer fixed, because it's knackered, I will see you in another video fairly shortly. So take care. Goodbye.